back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 11 of our Kholek Suneater SFO Grimhammer campaign. In today's episode, we are here with the Twisted Twin for some revenge against the URSUN revivalists. They have but 2 towns left, and we are here to remove one of them from them. There are quite a few defenders behind this wall, a bunch of armored Kossars and a few Streltsy, so we have some work to do. We've got the troops spread out with the normal Marauders and the Dragon Ogres rolling with our aspiring champions. And then Village is going to have himself a Vanguard of Warriors, Forsaken, and then all of our Trolls. And on the other end, we have all of the Hounds and Skirmisher units to cause problems, while the Chaos Knights can crash in and deal all of their anti-infantry damage as well. Let's get this battle going. So to start, we have our 2 Ungor Raiders. We're going to have these ones immediately move up and start firing on this tower. And then we'll have Village, you, and this 3 start moving forward. Gotta just have you guys crash into the Winged Lancers. We're getting lightning fired at us. Go ahead and charge forward. Stop about there. We'll go ahead and have you drop some pink fire through these lines back here if we're able. So scoot a little bit closer, and then we'll fire that. Get everyone over here moving forward. We'll have them all crashing into the same team. And then the Dragon Ogre can hit the ones that are off to the side. Should work nicely. Around on the other end here, they have the Streltsy. Let's go ahead and just... everyone hit the Streltsy. We'll move in and claim the point. So you can claim the point, and then the 2 others can move forward and take the high ground here, I guess. You got some Kossars there in the middle we'll have to deal with. Alright, these Dragon Ogres are coming right on in. We'll slam into this first group. Even prepared, they aren't ready. All of the Marauders are moving on in. We have a whole heap of Winged Lancers causing us problems. Let's charge on in and cause them problems back. Maybe throw some pink fire. Can't quite reach. Let's go ahead and drop the Treason of Siege then on everyone fighting here. Weaken that battle capabilities. The tower should fall pretty soon. There's all sorts of funky looking lightning coming down on us. Let's go ahead and send you all through this line then. Whole heap of guys together over on this other side here, so let's grab the Fires of Chaos. And I guess we need to see if we can wait for them to group back up once more. Don't really want to use it on these Winged Lances. Although we can weaken them to Warp Flame, which Village should be using. Everyone's slamming on in together. They've used almost all of their ammunition, and that tower is still functioning. We need to wait till they're in combat. Go ahead and pull the Marauder Horsemen away and let the Hounds bother. You guys just keep throwing those javelins at this Snow Leopard here. Easily slaughtered those Streltsy. We'll just move them forward, keep bullying this poor Snow Leopard here, although here comes another one. Go ahead and pull them on away. You guys throw your javelins. Easily winning on the other side there, although these towers are made of incredible materials. None of the enemy are wanting to clump up too well for us, but we have killed one of the... no, never mind, he is still fine. Get out behind the walls then, because we're taking a lot of damage for free. We will just retreat for a moment, and we'll have this group coming on over to help out. So the Chaos Knights, come on in and smash this group of Kossars, and we'll have one of the Poison Hounds rolling with. You guys can move on in. Kind of wait behind. Keep pulling through. You horsemen come over and throw those javelins. Let's keep everyone moving, although they are seriously having a hard time with this tower. I expected better. We've defeated the Kislev there. Let's keep moving. All is one. That center line is crushed. Let's keep moving. Go ahead and send you two separate directions there. These armored Kossars are nearly gone. Looks like we did take out the tower on the other side there as well.
Chaos Knights!
Chaos Knights work. Let's go ahead and get you guys charging on in behind, although this may be a good opportunity to drop in the flames. Over on the other end, we can pretty easily crush that other group. Let's take a quick look. Ah, probably not. Pull on away. You stay here. Let's pull this one up. All of the Streltsy want to cause us problems. Get a nice little hammer and anvil. Some armored Kossars paying the troll toll. Not quite close. I don't think we can hit them with the pink fire. They are armored though, so it's not going to hurt that much. That didn't do too bad. Go ahead and pull on back. Those hounds are going to run, but it gives us an opportunity to throw more javelins at this snow leopard. Yeah, we got them rushed in there. You guys chase that leopard off. So we've got a nice clump of baddies starting to form up here. Let's drop down the hammer.
What?
You guys moving on in.
Give us carnage!
Here come the flames. Oh, there's no escape. You didn't run in time. Oh, half the unit on each side there. Still have a bit more to work through. Let's drop the Inspiring Champion's Demonic Strength. Get through these Armored Kossars a bit faster. Yeah, that unit's gone. My Hungor here, I have nothing to do. They got away.
No!
Looks like it's just the Boyar here in the center. Let's go ahead and pull away from him and keep crushing his army then. Let the Boyar do what he wants. We'll bring these Marauder Horsemen around. Hounds in as well. Just keep bothering them. They seem to be having a really hard time dealing. Beautiful. Let's have the Chaos Knight switch targets here. The motherland falls. Chaos Knights are going to be doing work. Everyone has regeneration as well, so we are going to be taking way less damage overall. And as long as the models don't die, we can bring them back. Let's get you moving forward, throw some javelins. And they throw up the white flag. Victory Kholek. Highly Village has himself a win under the belt. And I did end the battle pretty quick there, so we didn't get to take full advantage of our regeneration. We may cheese the next couple battles with Village and whoever we have. Just let the battle run on down and let the health bars tick on up. There's Joy's running around. We've got 199 souls gained and 1,952 of the old favor. That was a good bit of experience for Village. We can go ahead and gift this to the vassal. I think we will after we sack it first.
Another part of my scheme.
I'm going to destroy it first. Why are you saving? That seems like... Don't do that. Alright, Village. Go ahead and take you out of the summoning stance just because we don't want to use... Well, we have plenty of souls. Just kidding. Throw them back in, and we'll gift this to our vassal. Perfect. Now if we move over to Festerlong, we can come over and claim the Stormvrak Mount. This is actually where... Oh, he's way further away than where he starts. He starts over here at the Twisted Towers, or the Tower of Torment.
The eagle always sees.
Alright, either way though, we have plenty of new skills to look at. So he has got the Twist of Fate, giving upkeep reduction and casualty replenishment for Forsaken and Spawn of Tzeentch. So he's kind of meant to have those spawn units. Then gives him a passive ability that regenerates barrier. Be pretty good for himself. This is going to upgrade Treason of Tzeentch, making it cost way less. We don't have the changing of the ways, unfortunately, but that's to be what it is. Pawns of Fortune increases our diplomatic relations. I actually think this is a good idea. We're going to go for pawns and then mine all mine. These other are incredible, but we need extra diplomatic relations with our original... This is Norska, yeah. With our original pawns. That way we don't have to worry about them ripping up our trade agreements. We need money. Alright, village, you keep moving. We're going to gain as much land as we can before we turn around and destroy Archaon. I was coming over here to bring him into the army because we have to crush him. Oh, hang on, Akarak.
Northmen come.
You can deal with this fool here. Got a little bit of gold left over. Let's swing on back to the main province. And let's get Death Metal's army a bit better here. It doesn't have to be incredible. Well, more Dragon Ogres? Don't mind if I do.
Embrace eternal change.
He's got 3 over here. He's becoming a little mini Kholek. And speaking of Kholek, we have some rats popping up at Jingpo. Those will be dealt with by our dragon allies. And Cao Chan here. Chao Khan. You poor fool. We need money. Yeah, we're going to give this one to the auto-resolve. That would be a absolute smashing. The auto-resolve's nice to us. We lose only 38. You know, a whole heap of souls. Sounds good to me. Let's go ahead and sacrifice those captives. Get even more souls. And all of the gold that was in their caravan. Beautiful. Wait, hang on now. I thought he was, Oh, so that's a different group. That's one of the other rebels. I thought we just attacked one of Zhao Ming's armies, but turns out no. Okay, let's turn back around then and see if we can't catch Yongsun.
I serve only the dragons.
He's come on up from the south. We do need to also subjugate the Shrine of the Alchemist, but maybe we can give these guys that target. Now they're not at war with Zhao Ming. Okay, well we can claim this one and then hand it off to these guys, make them happier. Non-Li we could also hand off. We've claimed almost all of these. Once we take down the shrine, we'll destroy that building and hand it off to probably Miao Yang there. Just a bit of administration. We have a good bit of gold now as well, so that is going to be awesome. Pass us skill points. We'll go for Woundmaker, I think, next. Soon we'll go for that monster strength, but all we care about right now is making Kholek an absolute uber chad, so up to 1.3 thousand weapon strength. That is only going to get higher as we go on. Give him a bit more health. A Deadly Onslaught is just going to... Well, it gives him Unstoppable Charge in SFO. Or Splash Attack power as well. Deadly Onslaught is much stronger than in base game.
Don't smile.
To everyone else's dismay. Who owns this one? Rebel Lords of Nanyang. Oh, you're lucky I'm not going to... I think attacking a vassal would be a really, really bad idea.
You dare?
Most would frown on it. Whole bunch of attrition to be made out here in the waste, sadly. Let's switch into encamp stance then, because we can't really do any kind of ambushing. She's probably going to go attack Taitsu, and we'll just claim it back once she does. Yep. Let's not increase our upkeep by turning those guys into warriors. They are just chaff as is anyway. And then we'll go over here to Dragon Gate. I think this one definitely needs upgrades. The gates we're going to hold. I don't trust anyone else. I'm not spending 4,000 there. That's ridiculous. We need 8,000 to upgrade the main settlement, so let's swing on back over. 19 more turns is going to be a little bit. Okay, so Fortress of Eyes we will take up to a Dark Redoubt. No doubt. Thralls are doing their thing. And Chaos Buildings are incredibly expensive. Vassal Emissary we can take up to the Strategy Chamber. 50% more income from all buildings? Sounds good. Let's try this one and then see what else we can build from there. I'll take the Fortress of Eyes up to a Dark Redoubt. Keep upgrading the settlements that are in friendly territory, more or less. It'll allow them to defend themselves a bit better as well. Swing on into our diplomacy.
Speak.
Funnily enough, we are actually improving with the War Host of the Apocalypse after he bullied us for a bit there. We have accepted all of the missions we can. It doesn't look like we can do any kind of deals for now. No, we can't have good relations with any of you. We have to beat you up and add you into the armies through force. Don't you see? Normally we could be allies with you, but I would like to add you into my illustrious army. Alright, Death Metal, I'd like you to start making some money, so let's start making enemies of Grimgor. Is this a good idea? Questionable.
Changing location.
Swing south here. Oh, Glugzag, what's up, buddy?
Magic
You
of
can try it.
change.
We'll switch over into the summoning stance.
Following the changing winds.
I like your new voice, buddy. You kind of sound like one of the... Oh, I've lost the name. From Warcraft. They've got the braids, and they also have barrier, kind of like Thinch. Personally, okay. That is as much as we can get done. Was hoping for a bit more instruction to be had this turn. We've got more rebellions, of course. We'll deal with those next turn. Hopefully our vassals can run around and slap fools for us, but we'll see. Let's swing on back over here to Kholek and end the turn. Young Sun is going to move over and bully Taitsu. Yeah, even if we tried to fight that one, we would take so many casualties. Not worth it. We'll allow that one to go, and then vengeance is coming. Don't you worry. We lost. She lost a lot. All right, our turn. All sorts of nonsense going on. The Jiangxi rebels have fallen. It's a bit sad because now I don't get to add them to my group of goodies, but we do have the ultimate crisis on. I don't know if the undead have a crisis yet, but we'll find out. Which y'all want to bet Young Sun's gonna run away. Young Sun, how brave are you? The answer is 0. Oh, she's gonna run right next to Taitsu. That's unfortunate. No dragon ogres here either. I don't want any more manticores. Those are garbage. Let's jump into... We can't do the march dance thing. Okay. So a bit of attrition from the desert it is. Well played, Young Sun. We do not have much gold. Time to punch it out of our enemies here. Yeah, let's have the Dolgan come on over and defend. Death metal. Oh, we already gave them the target. They should have plenty of Legion's points. Let's have them defend the Challenge Stone, and Death Metal can come start doing some raiding. Just sneak over, start stealing some gold from the orcs. They should know. See, improving. They understand. They like raiding. Alright, Village, we need to get you moving. So we'll take you out of the soul slurping mode. March stance may get us in trouble though, so let's stay in normal.
This matches my own interests.
We stay in friendly territory down to here, so let's go to about this position.
Big brother.
Okay, so we've got a couple enemies here. In that case, we did not quite play that one properly. That's fine. I'm happy to lure both of these armies out. On the field, Kislev has going to be struggling quite a bit with all of our mobility. So we'll move forward, see how many of these guys we can draw into a fight. We don't have much gold, so we'll have to wait. Clan Ferric would like to deal. Who are they at war with? Dusty, Ropsman, Ursa Revivalists in the Ice Court? Sure. Some new rat friends.
What could we do for you?
Listen, buddy. Unlikely alliances. We'll take all your gold.
Yes, master.
Bring death.
He knows how to talk to Kholek too. Clan Eshin would like a peace treaty. Not a bad idea. But this would make all of our Cathayan allies really mad at us. Basically, I'm thinking we could peace out and just take all the gold we can from him, and then allow our allies to crush them, but that would make all of them very angry with us. I guess then we could crush them back, which would be a lot of fun. But that doesn't progress us towards our goal, because the end goal is you have to loot, raise, or sack unique settlements. So going back and bullying the old ones doesn't help you all that much. That's a tough call. We'll pass on it for now. If we get really, really strapped for cash, we definitely will.
Change beckons.
We're making a lot of gold through... I'd really like to get some of these ROR units in. Yeah, really bad idea to give him anyone that is Nurglish. We could do Slaanesh. We could get these chariots in. Cost quite a bit, though. Although, would they be useful against all of the orcs? I think the question is, or the answer is yes. It would run off the archers quite well. We'll add him in.
Charge, boundless.
See what they're up to. They are wahing somewhere else, so we could honestly do some smacking in their lands while they're in the middle of that wah. Get up to some dastardly behavior. Higher clearing would be a bit too expensive. I want one of those in every single Dark Fortress eventually, so we can just have an absolute horde of beastmen show up immediately as soon as the battle begins. Alright. Enough durdling around. We have done everything we can for the turn. We will skip. Damage buildings at Jingpo. We repair the town itself. Big old curses. Okay. We'll wait then. Young son, your time arrives. Slowly. Oh, there we go. They moved on in. It would give us a heroic victory on the auto-resolve. That's quite kind of you. They've got the Kossovite archers, which actually have a bonus versus large strength in this one. These are already some of the best horse archers in the game. Spiral moving and woodsman. I believe woodsman trait allows them to not only pass through, but shoot through trees. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I'm pretty sure that's how that works. We've got our work cut out for us. They've got a... Is this an ice witch? She is indeed. I think a tempest witch would actually be worse for us here, so let's take a look at the map, and then we'll do battle with Kislev. Perfect. This could work out for us real well over here, this choke point. We can send some hounds around, and the knights as well. Hit them from both sides. Let's get to it. Alright then. Yes, we've got the perfect little choke point here, and it's got lots of kind of rocks jutting out to block missiles where we would normally get hit. It's gonna take them a minute 51 for these guys to arrive, and the enemies are a bunch of armored Kossars with Streltsy. So, honestly, the best choice here, maybe just to charge directly in. Chaos Marauders going. We'll have the warriors on one side doing a false gap, which will just be the warriors here, the marauders off to the side. And then the Seiken back here, ready to charge in on whoever wants to surround one of our warriors. We'll do these warriors on this side, just to kind of make this side a bit more chunky. All of the normal soldiers together, village in the middle. Then we'll have our Marauder Cab. These guys will get obliterated by those horse archers, so we want to be real careful. We do have way more hounds, though, so we can kind of harass a bit easier. We'll have them all as one, and then we'll have the deadlier hounds. Put them over here. I want all of the speed units together. You guys can all be as one, and we'll have the armored trolls up front. The trolls behind. Spread them out just a little. We'll put the dragon ogres here. And then we'll have just the swords of chaos kind of hanging out behind them. Looks good to me. Got a bunch of testosterone-filled rage monsters ready to go. Let's get this battle going. Alright, so they're going to deploy really wide. Let's control A. Well, let's not actually. Just grab our infantry. Push them forward. And honestly, it'll take us about a minute 50 to cross that gap there, so we're going to wait on them. We'll deploy these guys kind of behind. And I will go ahead and phase in and when our enemy approaches. Alright, the reinforcements are showing on up. Village is ready. We've got the troops kind of pushed up just a bit. We want them kind of filling or filing into this little area before we start jumping them because they do have a bit of range on their side, so we will pull back a little bit. As I just said, we'll back up a little. Looks like the Boyar and those horse archers are going on the ground. Let's bring ours around to meet them. I have much more speedy units than you do, and we can use ours to pretty nasty effect. Bring the knights around. We'll have our trolls moving to protect. We'll have the hounds keep going across, and then these boys moving to plug up the pass there. Yeah, no, just charge right on in. They've got nothing that can react fast enough. Those hounds will scream across that landscape quick. And then stop them from escaping. Let's come on around. We get some shots in, but the hounds are used to getting hit with arrows. We know the Chaos Warriors use them as target practice. The unspoken law.
That's what the master's been.
Alright, the Boyar's gonna move in and try to scare off our hounds. That actually works for me just fine.
Charge them!
You guys move around and through. Armored Cossars are going to start being able to fire back pretty soon, so let's keep moving. As long as we scare off those horse archers pretty quick, we should be great. Fire blood has popped. You're just kind of cautiously moving over. Oh no, we're ready for you. Alright, let's pull our Hounds of Decay off to the side here. We'll bring the horse archers in or our javelins rather, in to cause some problems. You guys go nom-nom on this line just to stop it from firing. No, not my Hounds of Decay, just the Warhounds. Pull way back here so they stop chasing you at least. Come on, back away. They are going to pop some of URSUN'S breath there. Get it nice and cold. That works for me. It bogs down that whole unit for a bit. If we lose those Warhounds, so be it. So let's bring all of you back. Javelins as well. We lose one of the groups of Hounds. Let's just charge them into these Kossar spears here. An interesting strategy from our enemy. They're just going to completely ignore our infantry line. No, I'm not gonna fall for it. Pull the javelins back. Gotta run you guys across that front line there. Not maybe that wiggly. These boys moving. We should be able to kind of skirt around the line. Oh, they've got these two pinned in the corner. We're gonna probably lose them. Let's get out of that corner then. Dropping all sorts of spells and whatnot on the allies there. Pull back just a bit. Are those just normal Kossars? Yeah, they're about to have a really bad day.
Keep moving.
To get in quite close to use the pink fire, sadly though. Yeah, we'll absorb plenty of that arrow fire. Let's keep moving. Pull you guys back. Doing almost nothing to him. The Streltsy are gonna hurt though, so we don't want to take too much of that. Blast some pink fire through. Pull on away. Let the enemy get a little bit closer, so let's retreat just a little bit. Keep moving. We'll have these Hounds just kind of stop them from firing for a moment. Charge into the Streltsy there. Blue fire, we can turn around and just kind of huck one into the crowd there. Alright, let's let them get a little bit closer. We're drawing them in. Have these horsemen move back. It's working out. Alright, you trolls. Go all the way around. I said go all the way around. Like, nah. Absolutely not. Fine, fair enough. Send the lads in. Keep village moving, and we'll just try to see if we can get him through. Charge right into those Streltsy. Most of the enemy there are weakened and not doing what they need to be. Charge these Warhounds right in. The big beasties are working together. Let's go ahead and have you. Yeah, let's hitting the perfect targets there. You guys can go one behind. Drop some more pink fire. I think we'll blast it through this front line. They've got something coming for us then. Fair enough. The Ice Witch. Alright, clumping up was a bad idea. Where's the witch at? She is hiding. Probably a really good idea. Drop down the trees into Zinch. Let's get these guys activated on their ability a little bit quicker there.
They will succumb.
Alright, charge. Time to smash in, break those already weakened lines. We'll have the knights hit the Streltsy.
Seas of blood. Faster!
Have you pull on away, the other one go forward.
Horsemen.
Village the castle.
Try to blast. There she's over there.
On bloody
You guys can
glory.
quickly get through this group. Grab the trolls and send them in. Fire blasted. We can go ahead and drop down the Trickster Shard. Since we know she's over here, we'll drop it. Hopefully catch her in the middle of it.
Marauder horsemen.
Now don't stop. You gotta get in on these javelins, or on the Streltsy. They're able to fire even for a moment. You're having a bad day. Chaos Knights are gonna beat the brakes off of that Boyar. Yeah, we're gonna get hammered by some ice. They will happily die for Chaos. Really good damage there. Let's drop down the Treason of Zinch. I'm happy to overcast it. Keep
Undivided.
chunking through this force. Let's grab one of these groups of trolls and slam them into the Ice Witch there. Keep rolling this line. Overcast so it blasts more missiles. Just crushing the Kislevites. And they're getting their jimmies rustled. Let's charge through. They are completely shattered. The Boyar is done. These Chaos Knights charging into the Corsairs that are already weakened.
Ah!
Have them charging on through. Crump this group. You guys get the Streltsy. And that's a victory. It's like the Boyar blood has popped. They're going to keep dropping the ice on us. We've got our regeneration to help us out. Keep working. Those boys are shattered as well.
No!
That's the end. Throw some more pink fire through this whole line here. Probably missing a good group of the units. Once we can get some more soldiers that actually end up having the warp fire on their attacks, we're going to be doing even more damage. I cannot wait. Let's go ahead and make sure you kill the Ice Witch. You get even more experience for hunting down their lords there.
Chaos Knights.
Poison Hounds, let's come on up and hunt down any of the chunkier groups of Cossars you can find. That's a victory, though. Just had to wait for the Boyar blood to wear off. Morale will fail you eventually there, Kislevites. I'll catch you all back in the campaign map. A heroic victory, how about that? We only ended up losing 164, 227 souls, which is very interesting. We'll go ahead and sacrifice those captives right on up.
Yes.
And it's our turn. We do a bit of a lighting explosion there. The Dolgan are doing their thing, and we are about to have another rebellion in the Warpstone Desert. Sounds good. I'd like to actually get to fight one of these. We've got a bunch of rebellions about to pop off. There are oh, she's just outside of our range here. We're going to have to play a game of chase the young sun around, and that sounds like a terrible time. Here's what we shall do instead. We'll jump in front of Taitsu.
Direct me, dark god.
Although she can easily bring down Jingpo. You're going to force me to chase you. Fair enough. Yep. He's going to run right next to Jingpo. And somehow she doesn't have to attack it. If that was me, I would have to attack it before I was able to retreat. Okay, well, Kholek's going to keep wasting turns, sadly. Go Go ahead and spend some gold over at the Bloodwind Keep. I think we need a loot heap putting on in. And let's see if we can get some gold through combat.
For the great conspirator.
We'll keep stealing from these clowns and we'll go claim Blizzard Peak once it's time.
By fate.
Yes, we are trespassing. That's the point. We are here on purpose.
The rats. I'll show them.
All right, let's show them by making our diplomatic relations even better with the Warriors of Chaos.
Optimal.
Keep our vassals in line. Never thought I'd have to do that. All right, let's go ahead and switch over into the summoning stance. We lose a bit of movement, but that's entirely fine because we gain some explosion spells for free.
Breathe in fire.
Let's fight. He's got a Boyar and 2 Patriarchs. Alright, the Great Orthodoxy is on their side, but the Auto-Resolve is not. It says we would lose some Warhounds. Well, I disagree. Funnily enough, this is actually going to be, well, never mind. They've deployed like a potato. Because like, this is going to be a bit of a scarier army just because it actually has a front line of guns and a back line of arrows, so they can actually fire pretty much the whole time. However, they have elected to give me the win. So, let's get ready. She'll arrive, I think, within just a minute 53. I thought it'd be 6 seconds. That's even better. Marauders up front. Forsaken a little ways behind. A bit more of a square. Chaos Warriors. The boys. Put them in the middle of the Marauders so they hand out their buff a little better. Village out front. There's our infantry. We'll have the Marauder Horsemen. The Warhounds, which are probably not going to see much action in this battle. And then we'll have our Hounds of Decay moving up in front of those Warhounds, the other groups here. The Marauder Horsemen. You guys come hang out, and then we'll have the Hateful Bunch moving up the sides. Do Knights this side, and then Troll combo coming on in from the side there.
Chaos Knights.
Looks good to me. Battle begin. We've got our 2 Ungor. Wonderful. Let's send them forward. We'll have them claim this position over here.
This is my destiny.
Alright. Get these guys moving off to the side. Trolls as well. We'll just smash them in. Front line here. Just scoot forward.
There will be done.
You as well. Get moving. Leave those hounds back. You guys just go charge in on these Kossars. They are completely exposed. They're going to start moving all around. They have no idea really what to do. Hounds of Decay are moving on in.
Yes, Lord.
Trolls are going to be a problem, but those guys are by themselves, so not really. Ungor start firing. Go ahead and have you guys pull on back. Infantry charge in. Oh boy. Full infantry charge in. Go ahead and have you guys go hit them in the middle there. Keep charging. Let's go ahead and drop the Trickster Shard down on everyone here. That should hopefully affect them even with abilities. We'll drop some fire. These Kossars are annihilated.
Shut them!
Move up. Have the Trolls come on in and exact their vengeance.
Faster! Charge!
Go ahead and have Village drop Pink Fire. Just to weaken the lines while the big boys slam on home. Guys switch to firing on the Kossars. Yeah, that Pink Fire wasn't going to go anywhere, was it? We'll just drop it through this line of Kossars here then. There we go. That one looks quite good. We're going to get some Trolls shut up. You smash this line here. They aren't paying attention. That is going to be their doom. So they can charge in and they are going to blend up those Kossars. Oh, their reinforcements are here. Lucky for them.
Village the
Drop down some extra powerful Treason of Teach. Everyone we can in there. All of the heroes as well. You guys start firing. Let's pull the knights back. They can charge in again.
We serve the gods.
Get all of the range fire moving over that we can. We'll throw out a upgraded blue fire on the Ice Witch. You should have even less health than the... Ooh, chunky damage. Alright, looks like they are going to try to push into our line of horsemen. Really good idea.
Now is our time.
Let's not let them. What a good idea. Got some big fire to use. What line is completely exposed there? Blast through those Kossars. Go ahead and shoot at these Streltsy who are not really able to pay attention. We're just on the cooldown time now. Those guys are shattered. Let's go ahead and have one of them switch targets. Bring these trolls to bear.
Chaos Marauders.
Marauders are able to chop people in the back, give them the old free spine surgery.
For the blessed motherland.
Chaos is always willing to give free surgeries. Chop, chop. Village is surrounded by bodies. Yeah, we've got this one all locked away. You go bully this Ice Witch. Throw some blue fire at her before you do.
They will succumb.
Drop in that demonic strength. What she has been... Oh, she got Dukes' steel's gone. Seems like a bit of cheating, but we'll take it.
Chaos comes.
That poor Boyar is getting obliterated. The Ice Witch receiving the old bump with the big hammer. Boy, good spell, though. We will recover from that, don't you worry.
Chaos comes.
The boys were a bit
Move fast.
hot.
Kill.
We appreciate the ice path. Not a single survivor. Glorious. Okay, so it gained that victory a close victory, even though we only lost 35 to their 1,000. Fair enough, I guess. We could go ahead and subjugate the Ursunite Revivalists. I think we will. But first, we sack the settlement.
You make an enemy of Kislev.
It's not proper without war crimes. Gain the Plunderer trait, the Headsman trait, and then we will come on over. Oh, we don't have quite enough movement. How unfortunate. Let's do some raiding then.
Destroy this land.
Steal as much gold as we can. And then we will subjugate URSUN'S Revivalists in the next turn.
The arcane empowers the god of magic.
He's over here talking to himself. We could recruit up some more regiments of renown. I quite like the idea, but the Severed Claw belongs to Village, and so does the Weird Spawn, so we won't give him those. And then the Nurglish units that we have here would cost a bit more. The Mirror Guard wouldn't be too bad. All of the Slanesh units go into him. Keep that in mind. We have 5,000 gold. I kind of like to use it to upgrade the settlements for now. We have done a bit of neglecting on that one. The Wage in. Able to afford the one that lets us get better giant stuff? Yes and no. It's not quite worth. I almost think the Vassal Emissary is a better option. Keeps the vassals in control. Let's grab the Spoils of War. And we have no more money for anything else because chaos. Fair enough. Jingpo is not actually replenishing. Maybe it has to be fixed at some point. Otherwise, it's not able to repair itself further. It has to have some kind of green there.
Tribal fury.
Nothing good going on. We just need to finish off the Revivalists and smack Yang Sung here so we can get back to the actual fight. Skip over. We've got more rebellions about to kick off. Perfect. Can't wait. That is your mistake. turn again belongs to us. And then where's the rebellion at? It already been smushed. She's taken to the ocean. She got crushed by someone. Unfortunate, because now I don't get to fight. Waste Kholek's time. Any dragon ogres over here? The answer is no. Unfortunate. Let's get back to our war with the western provinces then. I'd like to attack the Celestial Monastery so we get the wine. I don't know necessarily what wine does for the chaos, but happy to find out. We'll jump into March Dance though. Get moving towards the Baleful Hills. Looks like the best way to do that. We have to cross the river there. I don't know if crossing the river is the best course of action, but we can go that way. I don't trust that the western provinces aren't going to come back through Shangyang, so let's take some bit of attrition going through the desert. We'll go this way though. Just allow us to see things a bit better. Yeah, there's an army here. We just have to keep them on their back feet so they're not able to replenish too well there.
It shall please the
He's not at war with the western provinces. Good to keep it in mind. 3,800 for the build on that one, although we could throw in the Chaos Shrine. Drops enemy armor. I think we'd actually prefer the Vassal Emissary.
No.
USAC are going to be busy. We need you guys to get moving. There's another rebellion afoot. Hellreek.
Magic of
We'll recruit you up just some normal soldiers here. What to best use against the orcs? I think we just need some more frontline. And then some javelins to help bring down any large units they may be fielding. Do the one.
Embrace eternal change.
And then we can get Village moving to claim this one. We'll have him kill Krakenid first.
Oh, they will die.
He actually stays to fight. Perfect.
They dare challenge the masters of
Free victory.
the soul.
Go ahead and grab the killed captives for the extra physical resistance and weapon strength.
Kill them all, brother.
And we'll subjugate the URSUN'S.
We fight as my design.
Welcome to the team, Boris.
Puppets for the puppeteer.
Read.
The Twisted Twin.
Alright. Now we go for Mine All Mine. Make sure we have more gold. Stealing technology for all characters faction-wide will increase that by 10% more. Sounds good to me.
Boons.
We just need more income so we can get more
Witness
wizards.
the power of Village.
Alright, we're going to leave the Demon Prince alone for now, and we are going to sprint down here to the south and try to claim these two. Hopefully, we didn't just ally up with who lives here. Because that would make me very sad. I think we definitely just did. Although, wouldn't we get to see their town if we were? Thought we would. Perhaps we wouldn't. This is most likely their land. We're going to have to start breaking agreements. How sad. For them, I guess. Start moving.
Move, mule.
We've got plenty of souls. Oh, we don't have enough movement. That's a bit sad. Okay, so stay here for now then.
Victory.
Keep your Warbrand recruitment on 0 for now, and then we'll give you your weird spawn next turn. We should at least be able to afford just them. And we may have to start breaking those agreements with those rats. Sadly. City of the Shogun has been taken over by Chaos. Awesome to see, but unfortunate for our allies here. We can swing on over to crush it. 4 fights for us, but that is going to be all of the time I've got for today. I have been Space Wizard Total War. Remember to leave a like for the like god, a sub for the sub zone, and I will see you on the next one.